A journey of 1,000 miles begins not with ambition, but with a single conscious, deliberate step. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. When you let go of what you are, you become open to everything you might yet be. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is wisdom. Conquering others takes strength. Mastering yourself takes true power. Nature never rushes, yet everything is accomplished. Be like nature, patient, quiet, and persistent. Those who flow with life do not resist it. Resistance creates suffering. Surrender brings peace. True mastery comes when action is effortless and intention is without force. The softest thing in the world overcomes the hardest. Flexibility is strength, not weakness. He who speaks doesn't always know. He who knows doesn't always speak. Truth hides in silence. Let your thoughts settle like muddy water. Only in stillness will clarity arise. He who holds on to things will lose them. Letting go is the way of the Tao. Great leaders do not control, they guide. When their work is done, people say, "We did it ourselves." To be content with little is real wealth. To desire too much invites constant restlessness. Yielding is the way of the Tao. To bend is not to break, it is to endure. The wise are humble, not because they think less of themselves, but because they understand more. You cannot fill a cup that is already full. Empty yourself to receive the truth. Let things unfold naturally. Forcing life to your will leads only to struggle and confusion. Respond gently, even to harshness. In the end, gentleness always prevails. To know the Tao, observe nature. To live the Tao, let go of ego and expectation. A leader who boasts has already lost. True power lies in quiet presence and restraint. When the heart is quiet, the Tao is heard. In noise, the way is lost. He who lives in harmony with the Tao laughs at both success and failure. You are not meant to control life, only to flow with it in awareness and grace. The more rules you create, the more rebellion you'll face. Simplicity brings peace. Wisdom is not about knowing more, but needing less. The Tao does nothing, yet leaves nothing undone. Action without force is the highest way. True peace is found not in quiet surroundings, but in a quiet mind. A wise person trusts the process. A fool fights the current. To retreat is not to give up, but to return to your center. True strength is not rigid, but flexible, like bamboo in the storm. Power over others is fleeting. Power over yourself is forever. Live in the moment. That's where life actually happens, not in memory or expectation. Stop chasing and you will arrive. Stop searching and you will see. Be still and you will know. The less you try to impress others, the more they will respect you. Fear comes from holding on. Peace comes from letting go. What you resist will persist. What you accept will transform. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates depth. Kindness in giving creates love. People only complicate life with desires. Simplicity is the path to contentment. Be still like the forest, and your life will grow without forcing. The Tao flows through all things, yet never holds on to anything. When you stop needing control, true freedom begins. He who understands himself understands the world. Inner clarity reflects outer peace. The wise do not try to shine. They simply are, and that is enough. Embrace the empty spaces. They are where potential lives. Don't strive to become. Simply allow yourself to be. Stillness is not inactivity. It is powerful presence without force. Let your actions arise from awareness, not ambition. The way to win is not to fight, but to flow around obstacles. When your heart is open, everything teaches you. He who wants nothing lacks nothing. He who craves everything has nothing. To find peace, stop seeking, and just return to yourself. Harmony is not forced. It arises when we stop trying to control everything. You don't need to add more to your life. Just remove what blocks the light. Let go of needing to be right. Peace matters more than pride. The Tao cannot be found by seeking. Only by stillness does it reveal itself. When the mind is quiet, even the smallest truth becomes clear. Your true self doesn't need approval. It needs only presence. The more you chase happiness, the more it slips away. Be still, and it finds you. Don't push the river, flow with it. Life unfolds as it should. He who fears loss has already lost peace. One who clings to life too tightly will miss the freedom of living. The wise take the lower place and find themselves lifted. Let silence speak louder than opinions. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Power that must be displayed is not true power. He who walks in humility walks in strength. To lead is to serve without needing recognition. True peace doesn't depend on circumstances. It's found within. Trying to prove yourself only reveals doubt. Confidence is silent. Let go of plans. The Tao has its own way. He who follows the crowd loses his path. Don't try to shine. Just be, and you'll reflect more than you realize. Be slow to speak, quick to observe, and open to truth in unlikely places. When the heart is pure, no words are needed. Allow space for others to be themselves. That is love without attachment. To know the world, know yourself. All things begin there. When you give up striving, grace finds you. To become light, drop the weight of who you think you should be. Accept both praise and criticism as echoes. They are not the truth of who you are. The path is not in the sky, but in your own heart. He who lets go is carried by the way. Let things fall away. Only what is true will remain. You don't find the Tao. It finds you when you're no longer trying. The deeper your roots, the higher you grow. Control is an illusion. Trust is freedom. In not knowing, wisdom is born. Be like water, gentle, formless, and unstoppable. True leadership leaves no trace. The people barely know it happened. Withdraw into yourself like the turtle. Your strength is within. Stillness is not the absence of movement, but the presence of deep listening. Your greatest weapon is patience. Don't seek answers. Let the questions settle until they answer themselves. To speak little is to speak wisely. Let your life be your teaching, not your words. If you are alone for a long time, soon you will accept loneliness. You will never know your potential if you are afraid to be alone. When you stop resisting what is, life opens like a flower. There is more strength in yielding than in pushing. True wisdom needs no audience. A peaceful mind sees clearly without effort. Empty yourself daily so you can be filled with truth. The Tao reveals itself when you stop chasing it. In simplicity, there is power. In silence, there is truth.